and I'm just there on the Discord call, like, bro, get out. And whatever you do, don't go to any coffee shops because for some reason the word was latte. Whatever you hear, oh, okay, sorry. And then you just got
Just
again.
say, no, I just got it. 6 o'clock news. Man terrorizes entire building.
Hello and welcome to Roundtable Talks, the show where we take a topic and we deep dive into it. Season 2, we're going to do differently. We're going to have different segments and just try and have a little bit more fun. I'm joined by Mino as always. What's up?
Hey, everybody. What's up, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so I have a little would you rather for you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's see. Would you rather have to hunt for everything you eat or eat only McDonald's for every meal? I know you hate McDonald's.
I would rather hunt.
I know.
I would rather hunt, man. I've seen animals get slaughtered, so I could probably do it. I've never done it myself, though.
How are you going to see the question too open ended? Because it doesn't say like how you gonna season the meat, how you gonna preserve this stuff. It's just
You know, I don't need that stuff, right? I don't need that.
Yeah.
Straight, I don't like to cook it on a fire. That's all.
So just barbecue everything.
Straight up, yeah, just that smoke wood flavor. You know what I mean? A smoky wood flavor.
Yeah.
Oh man, and if it's juicy, it's got the drippings dripping, you know.
But I think you didn't think about like where you are. 'Cause where you go hunt squirrels?
Deer.
Okay, deer. You think you can hunt a deer?
Probably if with a gun though. I'm not hunting like no bow and arrow type
You have
shit.
to go nomad. You have to go nomadic.
Nah. You see, they say all that in the beginning.
They said nothing.
If I use a bow and arrow, I dead. I can't build one. First of all, I don't know how to make a bow and arrow. Second of all, even if I did have one, I'm gonna be missing a lot. Like, cause I never shoot a bow and arrow in my life before.
I mean, you could use a twig and then you could like entwine some vine into like a string.
I don't even have to build no traps. I can't even build a trap. Okay, I could build a trap actually.
Probably.
Dig a hole. Well, I don't know to dig a hole with because you told me I'm nomadic.
Yeah.
I use my bare hands. It's gonna take 2 weeks to dig a hole.
I'm gonna just be hungry the whole time.
I'm gonna have to jump off a tree and like land in the back of it and like put in a chokehold.
This is Avatar. Jeez.
But the best idea I have,
yeah,
the minimum amount of tools is to dig a hole, put some spiky sticks in there, and then cover it with some like leaves or something. I don't know how to get the leaves to stay up, but anyway, magic.
Boys, like back in the day, they had to be using magic. Ain't no way.
Hey, they definitely had magic.
Oh man.
How you explain the pyramids? Somebody once told me that the whole like how do you explain the pyramids thing is kind of racist because it's like, oh, you can't imagine like black people doing something so fantastical.
Do you think people normally associate like Egypt with black people?
I think any African country is associated with black people.
So growing up, I didn't even know it was in Africa.
Really?
Yeah. Even after watching the Prince of Egypt, I was like, these people are white. Like, I didn't know where it was.
True. They were making the most lightest of light skins, aka whites.
Yeah, I didn't know at all until I was like, oh, Africa is big, huh?
I remember growing up thinking Africa was a whole country on its own. The whole continent was a country. And then I realized, oh, wait a minute. Or I thought it was like the United States, where it was like a big country, but like a bunch of states inside.
Yeah. Imagine like you in your background now. So you actually in like the forest, probably in Africa somewhere. I feel like hunting will be harder for you.
In Africa?
Yeah, because
there ain't no place for me to hide.
You build your first bow and arrow. You've been practicing. You see a deer. What, you have deer in Africa? Maybe you see a gazelle. You see a gazelle in the distance by himself. he wandered off. You're like, this is my time. Pull the arrow. Boop, dead hit. Your first perfect hit straight to the heart. You sneak in, rolling up, Alinus comes wrong and just take your gazelle. What are you gonna do?
I don't let him have it. Like, I ain't going to sacrifice myself for food. Although it depends on how hungry I am, right? Because if I'm
You
starving,
hungry.
I'm gonna have to fight the lion.
Oh man.
Now, how I gonna fight the lion? I don't know, because I gonna probably die.
I'm gonna be in the
have to
news.
Dude, so that reminded me of something. Never mind, I forgot it. But yeah, I would have to fight that lion, man. I think what I would do is do like what cheetahs do, like climb a tree with it.
Yeah.
And try and eat it up there.
That might work. That means no fire for you then. Just raw meat.
Ooh, that's a good question. Because I can't cook. I mean, I could probably make a fire in the tree, but then that would probably.
This evening on the news, we have a wildfire raging through Africa. And you see you scurrying away from the fire.
One light skinned dude, sunburned to hell, like run away.
With a gazelle on your shoulder.
Oh man. You ever watch Primal?
I did.
So, spoiler alert. In that show, right, there's a guy with a dinosaur, like a T-Rex or something. I don't know what kind of dinosaur.
T-Rex.
Velociraptor, maybe. I don't know. It's big.
T-Rex.
So it was, I think, episode 2 or so where they became friends. Like, and then he was hunting for food, and that thing just kept taking all his food. Like, he running, so he in the bushes, right? He take next to the bush and look aside to him, look aside to it. And he start running because he tried to like get the food before he get the food.
Yeah.
Yo, he could not get any food for like 3 days straight. This thing was eating all the food. He climbed a tree to get some fruit. The thing knock the tree till he fall, till all the fruit fall, and then just start eating all the fruit. So he couldn't even eat fruits.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was. That's what I imagine it.
That's a nice show though. I liked it.
Me too. I actually got some friends of mine hooked on it.
Yeah.
Friends of my wife's hooked on it.
It started to get a little bit weird in the end.
Yeah, but I like the ending of it though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. All right, what you got for me?
All right, so I got some interesting facts.
Okay.
So I saw on Reddit the other day that someone posted, what is a scary or unsettling fact about you? And some people actually posted some cool stuff. Like this one person said that they're one of the lucky few with the CCR5 Delta 32 mutation. You know what that is?
No, sir.
So that means that they're basically immune to HIV and a handful of other pathogens. One notable one being the bubonic plague.
Wow.
So they're actually immune to 2 notable pathogens, HIV and the bubonic plague. What would you do if you were like immune to HIV and bubonic plague?
Just live my life. Like, it's not really like a superpower or anything.
Dude, you know what I doing?
Oh my gosh.
I go in on buses with no fare because I don't have to worry about the homeless people spitting in my eye.
Oh my gosh.
Well, or anybody spitting in my eye for that matter. I could go to like doctors and not have to worry about them changing the needle, even though they should.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't have to be as paranoid in life because nowadays, like I paranoid bad. Like when I go to the doctor, I just like I making sure they change the needle. Like I watching them like change the needle. Okay,
You're like,
okay.
Okay.
If I go like if I gotta get a tattoo, I don't have to worry about like HIV and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then with people not getting vaccinated nowadays, you know they're gonna plane coming back. You know at least one of the plagues coming back at some point.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So yeah. All right, next one. This person has 2 lenses in one of their eyes. It's their right eye, so it focuses like a binocular, and then their left eye is completely blind. And their doctor suspects that when they were young, or maybe when they were in urethra, I mean the like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
When they're in the mom, that their right eye lens split and then healed as two distinct lenses.
Okay. What about the
And the
left?
doctor wrote a paper on it.
What happened to the left one? Just never grew?
Left, let me see. Well, it said mostly blinded as a baby in her left eye, mostly blind. So they still have eyesight in their left eye, but it's mostly blind.
That's like a would you rather. Like you have like a super bionic eye, and you have like an eye that don't work.
You have like a single Sharingan, basically.
Life must be
So,
hard because your depth perception is crazy.
right? So he got like close his right eye so he could see things up close.
Barely though. He's blind.
And then if he trying to find somebody lost at sea, he's hired by the Navy. Like to try to find these people lost at sea. He
I
just
got
looking
it.
with one eye. Yeah. Binocular one eye. That one binocular eye.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine if you could do that thing that they do in the office where they like put down the stuff in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And he could just like blink and like increase the how far you could see.
Yo, that would be hard though. Like imagine working at a computer at a desk.
Yeah.
You can't go close, you can't go back, like you're screwed.
You have to have his cubicle be like 5 feet away from the screen.
Yeah.
There we go. In the break room writing the papers.
Yeah. That's wild.
Imagine somebody walking into the office for the first time and they'll see a computer and like you just type in and they're like, what's going on? There's a program running? Yeah. They're like, nah, that's Bob in the break room. And Bob is like, go in.
Yo. Man, that's horrible.
Yeah.
I feel like at that point he might as well just like learn to read Braille, like pretend he's just completely blind because it's just too much effort to try and figure out how to navigate both eyes being different.
Yeah.
It kind of remind me of like chameleons where they could like look different places with the two different separate eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering like how that would feel like if I could look here and look at like I don't know the wall over there, but then simultaneously look at this bottle right here.
Yeah.
That'd be trippy.
I like yeah, I was gonna say that's like trippy because your brain's like, what do I really focus on the most?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna read a few more.
Okay.
This person said when they were born, they were so premature that, and their dad, who has really dainty piano fingers, he could slide his wedding ring up their arm, up to their shoulder.
Crazy.
They were born weighing 2 pounds. 2 pounds? Wait,
It's almost 4 pounds. Babies are like between 7 and 10.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's scary. All right. All right, this person saw. Hold on. I have an enlarged aortic root. It's very unlikely, but it could spontaneously rupture, leading to the medical term they have here adjust glasses, instantaneous death. I would pass out, bleed to death, and then fall over, dead before hitting the ground. And it could happen at any time. My wife is very uncomfortable thinking about it.
Anybody would be.
This man have an aortic root with the medical term is called instantaneous death.
Fixed glasses, like, okay.
Doctor, how do you tell this patient this news?
You gotta tell them.
Sir, well, you could experience just be careful. I wouldn't advise playing basketball or soccer. Maybe don't swim. Damn.
You have to be the most zen person on earth.
For real. If your kid's stressing you out, you have to I don't know.
Like I'm for a walk.
Jeez, you can't walk too fast though.
Damn. Just go in the quiet room and close all the doors, all the windows. Just take out all sense.
You can't fly no planes because anytime you experience any turbulence.
Oh god.
He's a commenting on the plane like yeah.
Namaste. Namaste.
A psychopath.
Did he do it?
He's always calm like the Hulk.
Man, that's crazy.
Damn, this person say I do not actually remember a decent chunk of my life. Whenever I talk about most of my childhood, I use words that leave room for mistakes, and I'm generally using memories and ideas I've compiled from hearing other people say things about me. There is actually a large chunk of facts about myself that I only think I know and don't have personal confirmation of. Whoa.
Isn't that like you too?
Kinda. Yeah. I have some chunks missing too.
We'll get into that on Patreon if you guys want to hear more about this erased memories. I don't want to go too deep and like have them come forth and you like just like.
I don't think they ever will. Like I never had them come forth.
We should get like a
trigger me though.
A psychic come talk to us.
And to get like hypnotized.
Yeah.
What if I get hypnotized, right? And this personality is not my real personality.
I was just thinking that, like, split. Like, oh, I'm him. Who's him?
Person hypnotized me, and then I come to, and the whole office covered in like red. Like, what happened?
He just went crazy.
Damn.
And I'm just there on the Discord call, like, bro, get out. And whatever you do, don't go to any coffee shops because for some reason the word was latte. Whatever you hear, oh, okay, sorry. And then you just got again.
I just got it. 6 o'clock news. Man terrorizes entire building.
Damn. Why did he start at Starbucks? I don't know. We don't know.
Remember. Damn.
I'm scared to get hypnotized though. Speaking of it, I don't know.
Me too.
What will happen?
I would have to have somebody there that I trust who is not being hypnotized to like make sure the person don't do anything crazy to me or like make me do something crazy.
Yeah.
And my nose is like itchy. All right. So I've had a lot of nightmares when I was growing up. Like I have reoccurring nightmares where like I'm being chased or hunted or like there's a shootout or something and I have to like avoid getting shot.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I have a lot of those countries, especially when I was growing up at home, because you know we live on an island.
Yep.
And it's kind of like third worldy.
Wild West.
So yeah. So I used to have a lot of dreams like that. This person says, growing up, I had a reoccurring nightmare set in my grandparents' backyard, looking at the back of their house. There was just something off about the house. Something mildly sinister. I dreamed this over and over many times over the years. In 2018, my dad, who now owned the house, went into the backyard to that spot and killed himself. I haven't had the backyard dream since. Whoa.
He was his dad?
Yo, that's kind of intense. I've had scary dreams, like similar-ish, but not really.
Yeah.
Like, you ever had a dream where something just feels off?
I had a couple of them.
I had a dream once where like it was like this really dark hallway, and I just knew I just should not go down that hallway.
Yeah.
I didn't. Easy dream.
I lived.
Yeah, that was an easy dream.
Oh man.
And one time, you remember The Grudge?
Yeah.
I dreamt about that character before The Grudge came out. Like I remember one time I had a dream that I woke up, it was day. Oh, by the way, sometimes I have dreams where I think I'm awake, but I'm actually not awake.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so I went out to the living room and I saw this like woman sitting on the couch with like her hair covering falling down.
Yeah.
And she was wearing like a white dress type, like a wedding dress maybe. But it was like dirty. And she was just sitting there and like tell me like doing this, like tell me to come over.
Oh no.
I was like, hell, why ain't coming over here? Why my dreams so easy? I just avoid it. I was like, I'm not coming over.
Just went back to sleep.
And the thing is, in my dreams, I know when I'm dreaming when something like that happens. So like, I was like, this is a dream. So I just wait to go back to my bedroom and lock the door.
I have a question about that. So when you realize you're dreaming, do you get sleep? Because now you're active, right?
No, I still get rest, yeah. Still get rest.
I feel like you're thinking and you're kind of awake, kind of asleep, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I don't think too hard. It's like I know I'm dreaming, so like I could choose what I do instead of just like following the story. But I still like in a story. I still allow myself to like be in the story.
It's like basically any RPG game or any like movie.
Yeah.
You know you
Like I
don't
could tell
belong
no,
here.
no. Yeah. I can tell you one more.
Okay.
I remember I had a dream, and this was like a loop. So like I kept like waking up,
Yeah.
still a dream, wake up again, still a dream, wake up again. Like it happened like 5 times in a row. After a while, I was like, I can't tell if I awake or not anymore. Like
Oh,
I
that's like
give up.
Inception.
Yeah. So I remember I woke up, I went to the living room. My wife was there, and she was making breakfast for us because she normally makes breakfast.
Yeah.
Then, the way how I figured out it was a dream is I kept forgetting something in the apartment. Like I would, oh shit, I forgot my keys. Go back for it.
Yeah.
Got my keys now. Oh shoot, I forgot my pants. Like I thought I could
Wait.
swear I had pants on. I go back in, I put my pants. I leave. Damn, I forgot to put my shoes on. So I also have only socks. I got back in. I was like, wait, why I keep forgetting stuff? This is not this ain't real. This is a dream.
Yeah.
And then I woke up again, and I went to the kitchen. Diana's back was turned towards me,
Yeah.
and like it just felt off. Like I called her name, she wouldn't turn around. I was like, this feels off, and then I didn't want to go towards her because I don't
Yeah.
ever go
Yeah.
towards
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
scary and angry.
Yeah.
So
Oh
then
man.
I knew that was a dream. I woke up again.
But so how
It's
do you
just
wake
like
up? Sorry to interrupt you. How do you wake yourself up
so basically the
in the
dream
dream?
just like ends.
Mm.
It's like when you wake up, like you ever like been dreaming and then you wake up,
Yeah.
your dream just like end and you just awake.
Okay.
So it's like that. Like I actually thought like I wake up because the dream ended, just suddenly end, and then
Gotcha.
I'm
Gotcha.
up. But
Yeah.
then something will happen and be like, oh, this is still a dream.
Mm.
So it's just weird.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I think I've only had like
But
a couple like loops where I woke up and I was still in a dream, and I was like, damn. When
give us a story.
I don't have it's too far back. It's like when I was a kid.
Uh,
When I woke up again, I was like, where am I?
yeah, yeah, dude. When I finally did wake up from that loop, though, I had to like do stuff to like make sure it wasn't a dream. Like
Yeah.
like in some dreams, if you do certain things, you like kind of know, like spin a coin
Mm-hmm.
or like try to memorize something. That's the easiest way to see if I'm in a dream.
Yeah.
Because in dreams, for some reason, I can't memorize anything.
Well, your brain don't work the same in dreams for the
Yeah.
most part.
Or like I can't read stuff very well. Like I could read it,
Mm-hmm.
but then like let's say I read, for example, I'm yelling at you.
Yeah.
If I read it again, it's gonna say something completely different. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what the
And the more you
see?
try to focus on that thing, the more like it becomes
Yeah, scramble
distorted.
up more. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Crazy.
Or like if I read something and I write it down so I can remember it, that's
Mm-hmm.
when it gets scrambled because like I did not write this down.
Help.
Yeah. So that's how I
Yeah.
know it's a
So did
dream.
you enjoy Inception?
Honestly, I did like Inception,
Mm.
but I didn't feel like it was anything like what I experienced though.
Oh no, that was over the top.
Yeah, Inception is more like the Matrix, but
Yeah.
like in dreams. I did like the concept of going into a dream and creating a world that you want to create.
Yeah.
And I also like the idea of not knowing that you're when you're awake. So the woman thought that she was still in a dream. I was
Uh,
like, damn. I kind of understand how she felt. Like I can't tell if I'm awake, and the only way
yeah.
to wake up is to do that.
Yeah. I remember being younger, I used to be able to control some dreams. So like I'll be in school, elementary school, playing with my friends, and I'm like, I just feel like flying. And I just took off, flying
Same,
around the school.
same. The only problem for me though, sometimes when I have dreams about me flying,
Yeah.
initially I don't have control, but after a while I can't control it anymore, and I can't
Same.
land. And I'll be like, I want to land, I cannot land.
I was like, let me just get up because this is not what I planned.
It'll be scary too, 'cause I'll be going higher and higher. Like, what the heck?
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Or like sometimes I used to dream like I would be to run faster, I would run on all fours.
Mm,
I used to like those kind of dreams. I'd be running around my neighborhood fast as heck. Mostly run away from people.
that's crazy.
But let me read one more. There's a lot. There's a lot of them here.
Okay.
Okay. What? This is wild. I pooped in my neighbor's backyard when I was 8 years old.
Uh-huh.
I just gargoyled under his jungle gym and let loose. This is the first time I talked about this in over 20 years.
About to repress this memory, man. Oh, yes. Just like
He
this.
gargoyled? Yo, that's wild. Yeah, I think that's enough. That's the last one for tonight.
All right. This is going to be a short episode, but I don't really care. We could. All right. So now I have a dilemma. Kind of a dilemma. I was talking to somebody, and this came up.
Okay.
Let's say you met somebody, the partner of your dreams, for anybody that's listening. So this person, for you, would be a woman. And she checks all the boxes that you have, like every single one.
Okay.
Let's not say parallel universe. It's the same universe, but we're not going to try and make you not have whoever you have. It's just a scenario that happened.
Okay.
So you met this person. They check every single box. Basically a 10. You can't find what's wrong with them. So you have the power to make them fall for you. And they make you happy, and you try to make them happy. The only thing is they can never leave. Would you keep them, or would you let them go?
Okay. The person that I like, there are 10 out of 10 in my book.
Mm-hmm.
I have the ability to make them fall for me, but they want to leave.
They don't want to be with you per se, but you can make them be with you and be basically a mental slave to you.
Okay.
And
So
no
would
harm
I
is
make
being
them a
done to
slave?
them, basically.
Would I do that to them or let them go?
Yeah.
And if I make them fall for me, it would be genuine. It wouldn't be like fake.
Right. And you're not gonna be mean to them. You try to make them happy as well. You're just keeping them because of what they bring for you.
But if I don't use this thing to make them fall for me, they wouldn't have fallen for me.
Just regular. Just to move on with regular life. Be a friend. Be somebody that you see in passing or whatever.
I probably would make them fall for me
Mm-hmm.
because I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong
Mm-hmm.
because they genuinely falling for me. But then it kind of reminds me of like Mind of My Mind, right?
Yeah.
Where we didn't actually talk about that book, by the way. We didn't talk about, or did we? Oh no, we didn't talk about the next two after that.
Yeah, yeah.
His arc and the other one.
Pattern master.
The pattern master. Yeah, yeah. We have to talk about that. So next episode, let's maybe.
Okay.
We should just do a book series actually, because we have another book to talk about too. The book that we read for you. But it kind of reminds me of like Mind of My Mind, where you're controlling them, so they don't know that they're being controlled. It's kind of immoral in a way because they wouldn't have normally been that way, but you put it in them to be that way.
I think they don't know that they're being controlled, but they have conflicting thoughts like of being with you and not wanting to be with you at the same time. So they know something's off.
Hey, hold on, I gotta do something real quick.
Okay.
Oh, that feels good. Whew. Okay, I'm back.
Break.
Don't cut out.
Definitely cut out.
I think I don't know. If I feel like it's immoral, I wouldn't do it. But if I feel like it's not immoral, I would do it. And I guess that's not really answering the question because do I feel like it's immoral or not? I don't know. I have to think about it. I think I probably would do it. But if I start to feel like weird about it, I would stop doing it.
You can't turn it off once you start it.
Oh.
Yeah.
If I don't put too much thought in it like I am now, I probably would do it, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I feel like
But if I
eventually you
really
would.
thought it through,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't do it because I'd be like, I don't want to like subtly force them because it's like not really forcing them, but it's kind of like you are.
Yeah. I think I would let them go for the most part, maybe. But checking all the boxes though, that's
Yeah, that's hard.
crazy. Yeah.
10 out of 10.
And we go hard for our people, so they'll be okay.
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna be suffering or something. Like,
Yeah.
but checking all the boxes is hard. Like,
Wild, yeah.
good communication, can cook, freaking the sheets.
Freakiest.
Uh, what else is there?
Financial security,
And
financial
clean.
intelligence.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would. I think I would just do it
Yeah.
and be happy, and they would be
Yeah.
happy too, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody ever found out, they'll be like, "You immoral because you made them like
I
you."
ain't gonna tell a soul. I'm be like, this is the love of my life. I don't know how we found each other.
Wait, how did you get with this 10? And you
Like,
are a 5.
wow. They're like, there's no way she would be with you.
Right. She's like
Yeah.
a model, and I just like a regular guy.
You just getting on her coattails and soaring.
Yo. Ooh, we could be popular. I gotta make a advertise our podcast. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Well,
Because the question that came up was like, does that like take away their free will? So do you believe that free will is a thing? Is like the follow up question.
I would say, yeah, it does take away their free will, obviously, because, as I said, it's just like mind of my mind. Even though they put it in people's brains to, they call it conditioning the person.
Yeah.
You put it in their brain to like not feel anger towards somebody, for example,
Mm.
somebody that they would normally hate. You put it in their mind so they don't ever feel that feeling. Well, they don't feel it, and it doesn't like feel off to them or anything like that. They just literally can't feel it. Like for instance, it would be like me where I don't normally feel hungry.
Yeah.
Does that mean like is that a bad thing per se? Maybe because I forget to eat. But if somebody had taken away my ability to feel hungry, would that have been them harming me? Maybe not.
Mm.
Not really. So like if they took away my anger and I could only feel love towards somebody,
Yeah.
is that really harming me? Not really. But
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like a kind of a subtle immorality because you're taking away their free will to feel that. Well, I don't know, man. This is hard. I don't feel like it's actually taking away your free will.
I felt this was a good question, man. It's just
Because
deep.
imagine, so like, I don't want to get into religion, but if you're created a certain way,
Yeah.
right? If you're created to be a certain way, then you would be that way, and it's not like that's just how you are.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't have free will. That's just how you are.
Mm.
So I think it's the same kinda.
Yeah.
That's just how you are. Like if I create you to never, mm, if I create you to never fall in love with anybody else except for like me,
Yeah.
then you're gonna fall in love with just me,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
just how
Yeah.
you are. It's not like
Mm.
you know.
Yeah. I feel that. I feel that.
So I would say no, it's not taking away free will,
Okay.
but it kind of is, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah. 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 All right, man. Well, that's been a good little episode. A little short, but we'll keep
Really?
it.
You don't want me to? You don't want to give you some more? Would you rather's?
I mean, you could.
All right. All right. This a good one.
Okay.
Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future
Mm-hmm.
or 150 years into the future?
What am I looking for that far? Give me the 10 minutes.
Okay,
I'm
10
not even gonna be
minutes.
alive then. The
But
only
maybe you
way
can
that's
invest in
good
some
is to
stock.
put something ahead for my kids or something. Like not my kids, kids.
Yeah. Wait, 150 years. How old are we? 30 something?
Yeah,
Uh, I mean, we almost at 100.
that's 5 generations at least.
We three-fourths of, wait, hold up. Not three-fourths. We one-third the way to 100, pretty much.
Yes.
So, hey, we almost there.
Nah,
We almost there.
we not making it. Nah. Give me that 10 minute clip.
Damn.
10 minutes ain't enough though.
Yeah, what would you do in 10 minutes? Avoid car accidents? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
like give me like a day. Let me see the Powerball numbers or something.
Right. Would you
10
rather
minutes.
find true love today or win the lottery next year?
How much the lottery is?
I don't know. Regular, whatever it is, no.
A bit. Give me the lottery.
Not true love, right? True love? They're paying for my bills?
Exactly. What are the truth? Be broke together?
Yeah, living in a cardboard
No,
box
no,
together?
thank you.
No.
If this true
That's
love comes with the ability to make us financially stable, sure, but the lottery for sure would do that.
yeah, exactly. I could buy some true love.
That's
Probably
funny.
5 of them. Oh man. All right. Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
Average person today. I feel like the life of royalty back then was too hectic. You don't know who is coming for you. Somebody from another country, your
True.
brother, like it don't matter.
True. And people try and poison you.
Oh my god.
Oops might happen. Yeah, it's a
Too
very
much.
hectic,
Too much.
chaotic.
Let's be an
Yeah, I
average
don't have
show.
time for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll do two more, maybe
Mm.
three. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early?
20 minutes early. I hate being late.
I gotta be 10 minutes late, man. What am I gonna do for that whole 20 minutes? I sit in my car.
Be on your phone. Watch a video or two. Watch the Roundtable Talks podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, after you like, comment, and subscribe for
Yeah, you
sure.
have all the time to do that.
20 whole minutes.
Hey,
It's a
you
lot of
watch
time.
3 videos and like them all.
Facts.
You could hop onto
Okay, I picked 20
Patreon
minutes.
and then subscribe to the Patreon as well.
Yeah, how much is it?
It's like $3.
$3?
$3 for the tier one
Damn,
and
that's like
$7 for the tier two.
that's like bus fare right
If you
there.
skip McDonald's tomorrow, you good.
Yeah,
It's
shit.
not even good for you, but we good for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, this is a good one.
Alright.
Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
8. Vermin, bro. But I
Me
feel like a
too.
roach in the bed is too invasive.
Dude, I burn all the sheets with the roach in it.
The roach will be like, ooh, this sauna is feeling nice.
Yeah. So which are we
Imagine the
picking?
roach is like sentient, like that one movie, and you burn in the bed and it's on your shoulder, like, hey, what we doing? Why you burning the bed?
Yeah. Why you messing up our home? I was going to cuddle between your legs when you fell asleep.
Oh man, you warm. I like that.
Oh. Yeah. It's winter time.
That's crazy.
Help each
But a
other
rat in the
out.
kitchen is probably preferable because I think the bed is too invasive.
Yeah, but
It could
rats be
crawl in
big
your
though.
ear, could crawl up your nose. No.
But rats be big, bro.
Yeah. If it's a New York rat, no, we could just take the roach.
Yeah, that rat looking like a teenage mutant ninja turtle, like trying,
You
trying to
walk
mess
into
with.
the kitchen, you see the fridge closed, the rat just walking up with stuff like, sir.
Yeah, Winter, what are you doing in my house?
He like
You might have a little
rents
game.
on the table. You're like, what? You
Yeah,
got a job?
you got patch on one eye.
Okay.
Yo, how big do rats get? Let me actually see something real quick. Because I've seen mice,
Really
but I've
big.
never seen an actual rat. I don't think.
You have to see the rat.
Maybe, but like my mind just blank it out. It's like I don't want to
But
remember
back
this.
home has big rats too.
Where?
The islands.
I don't think I've seen that at home. Yeah, rats are big. Damn. All right, I definitely pick in the roach. I do not want to see the rat.
What is this? Oh yeah.
But you pick rat. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get on to the last one. Let's
Alright.
hope this one is a banger. Mm, it's a good one. Would you rather spend a week? Well, this isn't a good one. I don't do one more after this. Would you rather spend a week in a forest
Mm-hmm.
or a night in a real haunted house?
In the forest, please.
Same.
I can't even do the fake haunted houses.
Actually, wait, one night in a real haunted. One night. Oh, done
I jumping out the window though. Like I gonna make it.
thing is big. I thought that was a beaver. Oh man, I thought that was a beaver.
we
Yeah,
did
I
a
definitely don't.
we did a
Hmm?
haunted house one time. It was
Yeah.
not pretty. Like my wife was in front because I put her in front because obviously I can't be the one to go. I got to provide for the family.
Who you punch?
I push somebody like they're like if you don't touch, we won't touch you, so you don't have to touch us. I'm like, help! We have to go
Yeah.
upstairs. It's just dark. People just moving past. It's like I get it, but I'm scared.
Yeah. You know how to do? I'd have find a corner. I would have sit there and put my head between my legs until they close.
But it's a real haunted house in the scenario.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you even do? Because you can't keep still because you don't get touched.
Um, you see, the thing is, I don't really believe in ghosts,
Mm.
so
So
I
you should be
feel
fine
like,
then.
and I'm accustomed to hallucinating
Mm.
from like my waking dreams and all those other stuff.
Yeah.
So I probably would just chuck it up to me hallucinating and just be okay.
What if it's just every ghost is flying towards your face? I know you love that.
Just ignoring it. Just gonna ignore it. I go and act like how I normally act when things flying towards me, which is I just turn my head away 'cause I don't want to see it flying towards me,
Yo,
and then that's it.
I've seen you on a day when that didn't work and you was not okay with a bird flying
I
towards your face.
I hate things flying towards me. I do not like it at all. I hate it so much.
You're like, ugh.
I just like, dude. I swear. My new reaction to things flying towards me to kill it. I'm going to kill things from now on if they fly towards me. I hate it so much.
Oh man, that's funny. And every ghost just flying towards your face and you never know when. Dude, you're not gonna make it.
Bruh, bruh. Yeah, I go and probably faint.
I mean, that would help
Oh my,
then. If you pass off for the night, you'll be good then.
true, and I done. I don't
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
wait a
yeah,
whole
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Whereas in the forest, I have to worry about bears, snakes.
Spiders,
Well, spiders is okay. As long as it's not
insects.
poisonous. I could deal with insects and
I
spiders.
think
I
in
just don't.
poisonous. Once I say these small things, they're all poisonous.
Ooh, centipedes.
Mm-hmm.
They to get big in forests too.
Monsoons, depending on what forest you in.
Ooh. Like Jumanji forest.
Forest fires. Dude, they have so much stuff go wrong.
You done in a week? You have a whole week.
The ghosts seem like a better idea, you know. But
'Cause how you gonna eat?
hunt. We already talked about this.
How you make a fire? I don't know how to make a fire from scratch.
I gonna just be like going as fast as I can. Like a friction will be on point.
I so blind I could probably use my glasses like
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah. Put a
the
sun. Yeah. There you
yeah.
go. You can make it.
Yes.
Not a week though, but you can make it.
Yeah, I could make it like a day.
You gonna see some berries
Like,
and be like, berries? Hell yeah.
yeah.
And then
I'm like Michael Scott.
you gonna be pooping for the rest of the week.
Die of dehydration from pooping.
Can't escape nothing.
How if I know what to drink? 'Cause you don't know what's clean and what's not clean.
But for water, what you could do is it might work. Dig a hole and put like a well, you need all this stuff, but you could put like leaves over the hole and like put
Yeah.
like a dent in it, so the heat will cause the water to evaporate out the ground and it'll hit the leaf and it'll stop and go to the middle into like a cup or something.
But then the leaf itself is dirty though.
But it's okay.
Like, all right, well, I gotta die of something. Got picked by poison.
Oh man, literally.
All right. Just the last one.
Alright.
Would you rather be forced to live the same day over and over again for a full year, or would you rather take 3 years off the end of your life?
This one is deep because if it's a bad day, that's a year of bad days. I mean, that's not like a
Yeah.
normal year, but it's gonna be the same exact scenario. You can't escape it.
There's a movie about this.
The
Yeah,
actiony one?
yeah.
Yeah.
I had to like escape the loop somehow. I forgot.
You had to buy his son a gift or something, or take him to the arcade, right?
I don't remember, but it was like he was getting. It was like a bunch of assassins were coming after him or something.
Yeah. The opening scene with the damn helicopter and the grenade.
Yeah, you know what
Oh
I'm talking about.
man.
That was a good movie
Yeah, it was.
because it's like he lived in the same day over and over, so he could memorize what's gonna happen and he could do
Mm-hmm.
stuff. I don't know for a whole year
But
though.
then I feel like it would be demoralizing if like you do all that, you memorize everything, and then it's like you make it so that you win the day, and you wake up the next day and it's like you gotta do
Same thing
all that
again.
over again.
Yeah, and then
Man,
sometimes with him it had slight variations
yeah.
depending on what he did.
Mm-hmm. He had a point where he just woke up and he was like, like he just gave up.
Yeah, he just did it and tech them stuff.
The man just didn't want to do it.
I think he did it for like 3 days straight because he was just like
Mm-hmm.
over it.
Yeah, just let a
Damn.
house blow up on me inside.
Yeah.
Um,
I wonder though, if you get murdered over and over, do you just get used to it? Like,
Probably.
you know what? Or like, does pain affect you differently now because you so used to it?
So another thing that's interesting is if you wake up the same day for a year, is your body actually changing? Because you don't keep the scars or anything like that, so you can't technically get used to
Mm,
the pain. Because it's always gonna be the same initial pain.
yeah, that's true.
What do you think
But
that's changing is your
your
brain.
brain changes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Hmm.
because your brain changing and because your nervous system and your brain are kind of like the same,
Yeah.
then I think you could get used to it.
Maybe like a ghost synapse or something that have that memory of pain or whatever.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So which one are you picking? Hard decision.
3 years off. I'm not living the same day for a year.
Well, imagine if it's the best day that you ever experienced. You can
I
live that
want
over and over
to.
for a year.
I would want to try and build on that. You know what I mean?
My
If I
best
if I
day,
could
just say,
create the day, then yes,
yeah.
because it had some days where I had a good days, and then it had some nights when I like went out with you or friends, whatever. And I was like, this is the best night of my life. So if I could just create the day, for sure. If it's like
What if you go
random,
pick the day? What if you go pick the day?
like after the day done, I'm like, I could do this now.
No, you pick the day, and that's the day you're gonna experience for the year, over and over for the year.
Do I know what happens that day?
Yeah.
Or like in my memory.
Yeah, you pick a day from your
Mm,
memory, and it's gonna be a full 24 hours. So like whatever time you want to start from and end
yeah.
from
Okay.
is what it's gonna be. Yeah, pick
I guess I might do that since I can't die of alcohol poison.
facts. Will you drink more or less? Because now you could still change things in it, you
I was
know?
like, I'll be like, okay, so I know that night we had a lot of fun, but we didn't really drink that much. So I'll like turn it up.
Yeah, you go crazy.
Crazy. Blackout, wake up and be
I
like,
go,
we do it again tonight.
yeah, I will make you drink more too, because I go
Every
just
day you'll
repeat.
get a text, we do it again tonight. You'll be like, again?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh man.
Yo, if I could pick a day, dude, I would go crazy because I can't catch no diseases.
My
I
gosh.
can't die. I just doing whatever.
I mean, you probably can. You just reset.
Yeah, it resets. I can't die.
No. But then what if like the loop ends and you forget?
Yeah, what if the loop is like
Because
at the point
you
of
have to count because there's no calendars. Calendars don't mean nothing anymore. And the last day you like, let me just go crazy. Syphilis.
oh, 365 times I have to keep that in my head. I'm gonna forget. By the time I
Yo.
reach to 50, I forget.
So halfway down you'll be a little more careful.
Halfway down, I gonna have to, because I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like, I can't remember what day I'm on. Let me just chill.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do something. Figure out something.
I definitely skipping class if I pick a UVI day. Like I never go into class that day.
Yeah, for sure. Why? Pre-game all day.
If I pick a UVI day though, I could pretty much do anything because the day is on a loop,
Yeah.
and because like let's say
Mm,
that day was a night we went to the club. I could
yeah.
just don't go to the club.
Yeah.
Because it won't change the loop or anything. It just be like I just didn't go to the club.
Yeah.
So it's not like my life in danger. We never did anything like
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I did a few things that were dangerous, but
What if
I
you had
wouldn't
to do
relate to it.
everything? You had to do everything, otherwise it just resets again.
If you have to do everything like the same
Otherwise,
exact,
it just you just wake back up again. You gotta start over. But it doesn't count as a day.
it doesn't count unless I do like everything exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I pick in a night that I had a lot of fun then. And
Yeah.
let's do the same thing over and
Screw
over
the
until I get
daytime.
then I'll get bored of it though.
That's what I was thinking. Is like, yeah, yeah. You're like, man,
Yeah. Because even
this
like
song annoying me now.
for instance bath, right?
Yeah.
If I relate the night when I first did bath,
Yeah.
um not the one with me and you,
Yeah.
just me and myself.
Okay.
If I relate just that night, I think the first 10 times I'll be like, this is great. But then after a while I'll be like, this is me.
Oh, why you? That's too much information.
The audience don't know what I'm talking about. They don't know what I'm
Um,
talking about. I got me bored. That's an inside joke for y'all
yeah,
who
yeah,
listening
yeah,
on
yeah.
audio.
We'll talk about it on
If y'all
Patreon, maybe.
watching, yeah, Patreon, we could go into detail for some
Yeah, yeah,
stories.
yeah,
But I think I'll get bored after a while. I'll just be like, it's like a chore now at this point.
yeah. I feel that.
But yeah, unless my brain resets every day, but then what would
He
be a point to the
remembers.
challenge
Yeah,
then?
exactly.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
yeah, man.
We could end on that one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, guys. Well, if you haven't by now, if you listen to all the would you rather's, go ahead in the comment section, comment what you would have picked. If it was different from ours, let us know. Give us your thoughts. While you're at it, while you're down there,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
give us a like or a downvote. Let us know how you feel about the video. Well, whatever you do, say it with your chest.
Uh-huh.
And subscribe. Sorry.
We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.